on here? What happened? Wait, what? Alright, we were off just a bit. Hey,
Howdy, sir.
how are you? I feel pretty tired as well. Alright.
One more game. Keep it going.
Test, 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 test. Alright, cool. Go. Alright. Game 6 of 6 in the Edge, Foothills, Denver, Colorado. Your MHC hockey club against the Ralston Valley whatchamacallits. I don't even know what they are. Hold on, let me be a little bit more professional here. Fraser Valley, way off. I'm absolutely way off. Fraser Valley Eagles, 18U team against the good guys, your MHC hockey club from Monument, Colorado. Boys sporting the white today with black trim. Fraser with the black and red. We got 1 minute left in warm-ups, and we will be back with puck drop. Boys break the huddle as Connor Bantow's line is out there first with Letterman and Trenton Clark. We got Mason Smith and Heskett back on defense. Left waves to everybody. Blows his whistle, and here we go. Boys drop the puck. Trenton jumps on it, dangles the kid on his backhand shot. Big save by the goalie. Eagles now take it on the high side, slip it through the middle. Here they come. Eagles through the center lane. Can't get around Mason Smith, though. He's going to chip it out. Mason Smith is going to forecheck, create some opportunity. Unfortunately, we were delayed offsides. Eagles regroup behind their own net. Slips in front, tries to get around Trenton. Here they come, 2-on-2, coming into the zone. Shot, big save, Alec. Flower with a big glove in the corner. They still have possession of the puck. Eagles shot from the far side, just a bit outside. Filters around to the top. Down the high side circle. Finds a player in the honey hole. Alec with a big save. 14-10 remaining in the first. Alec diving in, bailing out the boys so far. New line out there, though. We have Cleek. We have Cookie and Brownie. So Cleek with Cookie and Brownie. Cleek has it. He's got Cookie with him. Cleek's going to come through center line into the blue. Cookie on the outside. Brownie on the inside. Drops it for Cookie. Shot. Saved the goalie. Cookie still has it. Tries to slip it in front. Loose puck still around. Eagles forwards get it out. Takes Walls back there. He has it with Billy at the blue. Gives it over to Cleek. Loose puck. Bouncing around. Swallows is going to regroup. He's going to flip it up. Tries to find Brownie and does. Brownie, one-on-one coming through. Shot. Snag. Eagles goalie. 13-36 in the first. Game still zeros across the board. We're going to keep our same five out there. Leak steps in. Loose puck still bouncing around. Eagles come away with it.
Get him, Levi.
Levi's going to forecheck F1, forces them to turn over at the blue. Battles at the blue line. Cleek joins in on the fun. Loose puck still around. Puck bounces out. Brownie's going to grab it. He's going to enter into the zone. Brownie's there. High circle shot deflected into the corner. Cycles around. Cleek's going to come away with it, though. 62 has it. High side boards. Gives it to Billy. Shot tipped in front. Just up and over. Eagles goalie's going to pin himself up against the pipes to keep it out. Eagles are forced to double back around the other side. Loose puck, turn it over. Cleek's going to grab it. Cleek's going to step. Brownie and Cookie's going to go for a change. Swallows is going to stay out there as well. He's going to slip it in the middle. Here comes Ty off the bench. Hammer also now out there as well. He's going to chip it up the boards. Drops it over for Tyler. Tyler's going to try to find a slasher. Barber and Cruz off the bench. Rossum now out there with Hammer. Puck's going to slip it over to Cruz. Cruz is going to grab it. He's got Ty with him. Cruz comes in the center lane. High circle shot. Loose puck in front. Barber there. Shot deflected. Eagles still regroup. They try to find their outside guy, and it doesn't work that way. But Hammer's there. He's going to chip it. And he's going to get, Rossum's going to get called for interference. There's a pick play at the blue line. Rossum's going to get popped there for 2 minutes. At 12:15 in the first, Monument find themselves down a player. Bantow's out there, though, with Trenton Clark. We got Smith and Heskett back on the blue, or actually goal line this time. Wins the draw, chips it up to Trenton, who's going to clear it. Eagles regroup in their own zone. They cycle in front of their own net with Bantow looking on. Bantow hands him off to Trenton. Trenton now forechecking. Boom. Runs into Mason Smith. Puck goes to Trenton. He's going to chip it up the boards. Does not get out. Bantow there, though, as Eagles chip it back deep. Smith going to eat another check, but furthers it along up the boards. Bantow still battles as well. Still punching around. Eagles have it. They try to jeep around Heskett, but can't. He's going to slip it all the way around the boards and out. 1:19 remaining in the Rossum penalty kill with 11:30 remaining in the first period. The Eagles going to throw it up randomly. It's going to go to Trent Clark instead. He's going to hold it. He's got Swalls with him. He's going to just flip it up the boards. Tries to find a wide receiver through the middle, nearly intercepted. Eagles, though, they come in through the neutral zone. Takes a shot just a bit outside and clears it themselves. 15 seconds now remaining in the penalty kill. 11:03. Clarkie's coming in hot. Tries to go for a turnover. Eagles do find their other forward as they're coming through the zone now. Tries to stick handle through. Tries to scissor, nearly turns it over and does. Letterman's going to just slip it all the way up. Billy now is going to forecheck with 27 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Billy's going to bump out his kid. Puck still behind the net, loose in front. Halflesh with the reach, creating some pressure. Hands it off to McClintock. Shot goes up and over dangerously on the backside. Alex with the recovery and snags it. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. 10:25 remaining in the first. Paxton now out there. He's going to have McClintock with him. Heskett and Hammer on the D-line. Paxton wins one back to Hammer. Hammer's going to double back below the goal. He's going to chip it up the boards, taking out the ref. Puck continues to bounce loose. McClintock with the stretch forces the Eagle to just throw it in the middle. Boys are now at 5. Paxton now creating a forecheck. Paxton wants that. Puck slides it in front. Brownie's there. Opportunities. Shot. He gets taken down. Goalie with the save. Loose puck still around. McClintock saying, hey, what's going on? Yeah, but Brownie gets taken down. 10:01. MHC knocking on the doorstep. Kids out in the corner saying it was a good goal. Unfortunately, they're not the refs today. Over there in the corner. They're like pointing. Nice job, boys, with the win and shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Hammer point. Shot from the point. Goes into the corner. Loose puck in the high side boards as Cleek's going to grab it. But Eagles come away with it. Eagles now in through the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Gives it right back to Hammer, who's going to chip it up the boards. Over to McClintock. Back to Cleek. Cleek gets bumped, but gets it over to Brownie. Brownie steps it through. Brownie still with it through the center lane, still fighting. The Eagles come away with it and do get it out. Heskett regroups in the neutral zone. Number 23, double backs, tries to find a cross-ice pass. Clips Cleek as he gets it deep. Eagles regroup as Brownie applies the pressure. Puck slides around, but McClintock's there. Loose puck still bouncing. The Eagles do maintain possession. They're going to slap it up the boards. Finds Mason Smith instead. Mason's going to hit the center line and throw it in. Goalie makes the save with 9:08 remaining. Boys go for a wholesale change. Eagles regroup. And they're going to have, what is going on here? Oh, Billy's going to grab it, slides it over to Barber. Barber on his backhand, loses his shot, loose puck, oh, just on the outside. Barber still regroups. Barber still has it. Chipped around over to Cookie. Cookie battling in the corner. Loose puck still around. Here goes Billy. Boys onside. Billy, oh, nice little move over to Cookie in the slot. Loose puck still around. Eagles going to grab it, slips it up to their front side forward. RD had to back. Boys are back checking, creates a turnover. Mason's going to chip it up the blue. Dangerous change here as we're coming through, but nice job by Billy. Forces the turnover. Fresh bodies now out there as Trenton Clark is there. Boys are going to dump it deep. Barber in pursuit. Puck slides all the way around. Goes below the goal line. Eagles, though, regroup. Gets it around Trenton Clark and out into neutral zone. Number 90, Matic Hammer. He's going to regroup all the way behind Alex. Puck slips it all the way to Clarkie. Clarkie tries to find a cross-ice pass. Letterman in pursuit. Eagles first there behind their own net, and they hold up. We have 2 forecheckers into the corner. Cruz there. Pops it higher, but loose puck's still there. Rossum with the forecheck. Dangerous play as Trenton, though, he tries to chip it to himself, almost works. Eagles maintain, comes into the zone, tries to get around Rossum, but can't. Eagles maintain possession in the corner. Rosson throws the body as the Eagles step on his backhand. Clips an MHC player and does get out. Oh, Trenton tries to chip it himself, and here it goes. Trenton Clark's got space. Tries to dangle. Can't get around the defenders. Ooh. Eagles dodge Matic Hammer as he was the pillar in their way. And Trenton Clark's going to hold it. He's going to try to do a cross-ice pass, hits a body, finds Letterman. Letterman slaps it over to Bantow. Bantow's going to get it deep. With 6:52 remaining in the game, or in the first, Bantow maintains possession. He gets bumped by 2, stolen by the 3rd. Here comes the Eagles, 2-on-2, tries to get around Rossum. Tate's back there as well. Puck goes high, tipped in front, saved by Floria. Puck goes into the corner. Bantow has it. Bantow's got space, chips it up to himself. Eagles, though, he checks his 6, has it as Letterman comes in. Letterman and Bantow creating pressure. Connor chips it to himself, slides it in front, bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Here come the Eagles, tries to get around Tate. Oh, can't do it. He goes into the corner, slips it in the middle for no one. Oh, Bailey tries to find a home run pass, turns it over. Tate, though, grabs it. He got space in front of him. Tate's going to go. Slips the puck forward, tries to find Ty Lue, finds Trenton Clark. Clark chips it in to himself with the shot just over the goalie's glove. Slips all the way around. Billy's going to regroup in the neutral zone. Cal Flesh is going to find a cross-ice pass. Does with Cleek. As Cleek is now forechecking. Eagles are going to drop to the high side corner. Turnover. Ty has it. Battles into the corner. Puck slips all the way around. Tries to get out, but Billy keeps it in. Ref says, work good. Cleek comes through, though. He's on his backhand. Tries to slip it through the middle. Heskett's going to grab it. Slips it in front. Eagles get it out. Mason's got space, though. Mason Smith sidesteps everybody. Goes below the goal line. Tries to find a body, but Heskett, though, has one on. He's going to slide it into the backside corner. Cleek here supporting as his deep pair. Paxton Cleek has space. He's got Brownie with him. He's got Lou with him. Paxton on his backhand. He's going to go low to high to Heskett. Heskett's going to shoot. Throws it in front. Tie there with Brownie. Cleek still has it. He gets popped in the corner. Tyler comes through. Tyler has it now. Tyler tries to further along up to the top. The puck does get out. Smith gets it in. Delayed offside MHC as Roston Valley tries to find a home run pass. It goes all the way down for the ice. 4:36 remaining in the first. Icing by the Eagles. Face off for Cruz Volk, Dino Barber, and McClintock. Deep pair Rossum and Hammer are going to stay out there. Goalie, it's going to be to the goalie's right. Puck won by the Eagles coming through now. One on many. They come in onside. Try to slip it through the middle. Finds a bunch of white jerseys. Dangerous pass. Does find nobody. Barber does get it out. Gets it over to Bryce as Barber is also battling. Barber taking on 2 people. Puck slips around. Clintock hacks at it. Gets it over to Cruz. Cruz got it. Victor. Cruz. Cruz on his backhand. Roston grabs it. Hammer tries to take a shot. Turns it over. Roston throws it into the corner. Rossum's forced to back out as McClintock is there now. Cruz Volk goes for a change. McClintock with the forecheck. Loose puck, though. Roston loses the puck. McClintock has it. Slides it over to Dino. Hammer, though, also battling. Dino has it. Dino continues that. Tries to slide in front of McClintock. Goalies all over the place. Loose puck still around. Saved by the Eagles as MHC regroups. Caden now has it. He's going to double back behind Floria. He's going to double, triple back now behind the net, creating space for himself. He's got 2 people looking at him. He's going to sidestep both of them. Sidesteps a third. MHC coming in. He's going to hold back. He's going to dump it deep. Bantow's in pursuit. Clarkey at the blue line. Letterman in front of the net. Bantow's fighting for it. He's got it. He's going to step away. In the zone, flips in the middle, loose puck still around. Big save by the Eagles with 2:38. MHC continues to say hello, creating pressure in the offensive zone. Again, we are in the finals game with MHC against the Eagles. Bantow steps in with Clarkey and Letterman. Letterman chips it forward for Clarkey. Clarkey has it in the corner. Clarkey still has it. It furthers along to himself. Trenton Clark with the possession. Eagles high side circle, drops it for Billy, who's going to flip it up and over, and that's gone. With 2:43, the ref's going to ask for a new puck. Boys are going to change as well. We're going to get Cleek's line in there, though, with Cookie and Brownie. Glad to see that puck getting retrieved to the linesman. Cleek steps in. Loose puck still bouncing around. Eagles come away with it. Gives it over to Cookie. A shot. Another goalie save. 2:39 remaining in the first period. Cleek steps in. Another win by the Eagles. They're going to try to chip it around the boards. Bouncing in the corner. Cook goes in there. Loose puck, though, finds the Eagles. Here they come. 3-on-2. Billy turns on the Jets. Pushes the puck into the corner. Billy eats a hit. Puck still bouncing around. Finds Cleek, though. Paxton Cleek gets his pocket picked as the Eagles dump it deep. Swallows looks on as the puck furthers to Billy. Billy going to chip it over to Brownie. Brownie has it. Tries to get it over to Cookie just behind him. Eagles going to grab it. Oh, tries to shoot it in off of Paxton. He ate all of that. Floria does have it, though. Gives it over to Brownie. Brownie over to Cookie. Cookie with a nice move. Cookie through the red, through the blue. Levi still going. Tries to center it. Has a couple of players on him. Levi still gas it. Tries to slip it through the front. Tries to find Brownie. Brownie's going to activate. Forces the puck all the way around. Smith is going to step. Shot from the point. The Eagles goalie grabs it. And we're going to have a face-off with 1:41 in the first. Boys are tied with the Eagles today, 0-0.
That's nice.
Eagles maintain possession in their own territory. Turns it over to Cruz. Cruz tries to slip it in front. Goalie's going to grab it out of fear. Same group out there. Cruz Volk with Dino and Tyler Liu. And we got Smith and Heskett at the blue. Boys win it over to Heskett. Heskett's going to go D to D. Dangerous pass. But Mason's going to hustle and get it back. Chips it up the boards over to Tyler. Tyler's going to keep furthering it along. Tyler's got space. Tyler into the corner. Still holds it. Goes behind the net. Tyler Liu still has it on his backhand now. Still maintains with it. Moves to his forehand. Moves to his backhand. Still has it in the corner, slips it over to Dino. Dino, backhand to forehand, tries to find Cruz through the middle. Puck goes over into the high side. Eagles temporarily lose it, but here they come through the neutral zone. Finds the inside guy, contested shot. Dangerous pass through. Cruz is coming through. Cruz has it. He's got Ty with him. He's got Dino with him. He's got space. Oh, that's Dino Barber. Excuse me. Dino Barber has it, flips it. Goalie saves it on the outside. Eagles can't get it out. Heskett shoots it from the corner, goes into the corner. Dino checks his 6. He still has it as Ty goes for a chain. Dino steps, gives it to Mason. Bouncing puck finds eyes as the Eagles goalie forced to make another save. Puck goes on the far side corner now, bouncing around. Loose puck still finds Cruz Volk, tries to slip it down to Dino. The Eagles are going to grab it and throw it down with 15 seconds remaining in the first period. We're going to have a face-off all the way down in the offensive zone. Bantow now out there with Clarkey, both of them averaging about 3 points per game. We got Hammer, and we have Rosso on the blue. Trenton on his backhand, low side circle. He's going to take the dog for a walk below the goal line. Still hangs on to it. Still has it. Sidesteps the guy. Tries to slide it in front. Loose puck stolen by the Eagles. Rossum's going to step, ship it down, and that is the end of the first. Your score, 0-0. 0-0 as the boys regroup with coach. Floria switches rolls. Ref says, my bad. We'll let him go on that one. But we'll be back for the second after a brief message. Ref blows his whistle, sounding the start of the second period. We got Connor Bantow out there. We got Maddock playing offense with Rossum on offense with Letterman and Trenton back on D. If memory tells me, this should tie. Oh, I thought it was going to be tie up on the wings and the defensemen swarm through the middle. Said Eagles maintain possession as boys in white swarm around him. They go D to D, shot just wide. Loose puck still bouncing around high side boards. Boys can't get it out. Puck still loose. Tries to find, but gets to Trenton instead. Clarkey comes in, one-on-one, holds up. 2-1, loose puck in front. Bantow almost with the rebound, just outside of his reach as the Eagles double back and get it out. Rossum with the step, drops it for Maddock. He's going to backhand it over to the Eagles D. They try to find a cross-ice pass, finds nobody instead. That's going to be an icing with 14-17 face-off in enemy territory. Cleek steps in. He's got Brownie and McClintock with him. Oh! Dangerous, or great opportunity for the boys. Bouncing puck still around. Eagles going to grab it as Cleek does a quick flyby. 14:05 remaining in the second. Same five is going to stay out there. Face off to the Fraser Valley goalie's right-hand side, his blocker side. Fleek battling with his counterpart. Eagles come away with it. This player comes in with speed, tries to get around Billy. Big save. Loose puck still bouncing around. Alec catches it and sees it the entire way. Gloria, the flower. Easy save. 13:52 in the second. Wholesale change for both teams here, as we got Cruz coming in with Cookie and Barber, and we have Heskett, and I think that's Mason on D. Boys maintain possession. Heskett's going to chip it up the boards. He's going to sidestep, find some space. Jackson Heskett with some space. He's going to go through the neutral zone, the high side hallway. Jackson comes in, takes a shot. Goalie's going to chip it into the corner, but Dino's first there. Dino sidesteps a hit, tries to get it up the boards, gets Mason and does. Shot comes in, loose bouncing around. Eagles, though, double back. Eagles try to slip it through the front. Oh, comes in on sides dangerously. Flipping Heskett's back there. Both players fighting for the puck, but MHC comes away with it. Eagles tries to slip one in front, but puck still bouncing around. Cookie battling on the high side boards, drops it for Jackson. He's going to step. Jackson Heskett with more space. Jackson Heskett still going. He's got Dino with him. Slides it over to him. Shot. Ooh, off the elbow. Big elbow save by the Eagles goalie with 12:59 remaining in the second. We want fresh bodies in the offensive zone. Bantow comes out with Clarkey and Letterman. Rossum and Maddock at the blue. Bantow with the win over to Hammer. Shot tipped in front. Goes just wide. Loose puck still around. Boys do regroup. Bantow still has it. He's going to cycle high side circle. Shot flips it in front. Loose puck still around. Letterman tries to get in there. Letterman does it. The goalie's in the net. He's in the net. Thought we seen it all. 12:43. Letterman snagged it, shot it. Goalie saved it on his back in the net. It's no good. Clarkey's going to maintain possession. Shot, another big save by the Eagles goalie. Bantow steps into his office, wins the draw over to Clarkey, back to Rossum. Shot through traffic. Goalie makes the save again. Eagles tries to chip it around. Hammer's going to step and keep it in, down to Bantow. Bantow below the goal line. Tries to sidesteps a player. Hammer is going to stick check a player, but Rossum's back. Hammer has it, flips it over to Bantow. Bantow gets tripped. Delayed penalty coming. We're going to touch it. MHC goes on the power play with 12-14. They have their first 5-on-4 of the game. Cleeks line out there with Clarkey and Letterman. We got Billy and Heskett at the blue. Cleek wins the draw. Back to Clark. Clark's going to take the defensive spot. Shot from the high point. Loose puck still around. Drops down over to Paxton. Paxton has it. Just going to slow it. Get over to Heskett. Oh, turns it over, though. Here comes the Eagles coming through. And he's just going to shoot it in just wide of the net. Slings all the way around. Billy's forced to hustle hard. Loose puck slips in the front. Nice job by Cleek. He's going to regroup. Gets it over to Trenton. Hits him in stride. Trenton coming in with Letterman. Drops it for him. Letterman on his backhand. Tries to slip it back through. I think the net came off. Net came off its pegs. So 1:27 remaining in the power play. 11:41 in the second. Paxton Cleek is in there. Trenton with him as long as Letterman. Paxton wins the draw, gets it over to Trenton. Trenton holds it, slides it over to Heskett. Heskett steps off the board, gets it over to Billy. Billy's shot blocked in front, still has it, slips it over to Heskett. He's going to step, shot through traffic. Eagles grab it and chunk it all the way down. Billy's hustling. He's got one man on. He looks, checks his 6. Ooh, makes a move to create some space for himself. Billy's going to slip it over to Clarkey. Clarkey has it. He's got 3 with him as well. 3-on-3 coming in. Clarkey trying to get it around the defender. Still has it, though. Maintains possession. Chips it off the boards over to Cleek. Cleek tries to find Letterman in front. Clarkey has the loose puck. 44 seconds now remaining in the power play. Cleek has it. Bottom circle. Shot. Ooh, off the bar. Gets by the goalie, but does not go in. Billy finds Paxton again on the far side. Shot. Big save by their goalie. 31 seconds now remaining in the power play. Goalie has to check his gear. Stuff pops loose. Cruz Volk now out there with McClintock and Dino Barber. Rossum and Hammer back on the blue line. Cruz wins the draw. Rossum's going to step. He's going to pirouette at the blue. Holds it. Goes down to Dino. Dino lets it go all the way around. Puck goes into the corner. Eagles chip it up and do get it out. Caden's going to hold off. 12 seconds now remaining. Hammer tries to find Dino. Tips off of the front of his stick. Puck still bouncing around. Eagles do have it, though. Rossum forced to back up. Can't get through the blue. As McClintock also stick checks. Eagles come in. Shot. Big save, Floria. McClintock continues along behind the goal. He tries to stop to grab the puck. Stick checks the kid. Battle into the corner. Eagles steps away. High side circle. Floria with the glove save. Sub 10 with the save. They're going to go for a defensive change here. As Cleek comes out with Cookie and Brownie. Eagles win the draw. Shot goes wide. Puck goes into the high side corner. Cleek has it. Slips it up to Cook. Goes up to the point. Eagles keep it in. Billy now holds on to it. Tries to find a pass and does. Here goes Tate. Tate's got Brownie ahead of him. Tate's going to come in. High side shot. Easy save for the goalie. 9:35 remaining in the second. Another save by this Eagles goalie. Boys win the draw. Cookie has it, gets to the Swallows. Swallows is going to just dump it in. Weird bounce off the wall into the corner. Paxton has it. Paxton tries to find a centering guy. Finds nobody instead, though, but an Eagle, and here he comes. He takes inside, outside, shot. Big save by Floria. Swalls, though, has it on D. He's going to chip it up over to Cookie. Cookie slips it over to Paxton. Pax got space and speed. He comes through on the high side hallway. Tries to slip it to Brownie in front. Can't quite connect. Paxton tries to slip it again. Bounces off the boards. Cookie's going to step. Takes a shot. Finds an eagle. He's going to pirouette. Tries to find another eagle. They finally get it out of the zone. As they cross the blue into MHC territory, Billy's going to grab it. He's going to slip it over to Cleek. Cleek has some space. He's just going to dump it. Brownie goes for a change. Ty Lue now sees an appearance coming in. Ty is going to try to create some confusion along with Dino Barber and Cruz Volt. Nice little back check by Dino. Bouncing around, but Eagles first to it, blows a tire. Here goes Mason Smith, slips it over to Tyler. Tyler looking the wrong way. As MHC, though, maintains position. Oh, puck bouncing around. Mason Smith tries to chip it up. Still battling in the corner now with Tyler. Puck squirts free through the neutral zone. Dino missteps, shot blocked by Heskett. Goes into the corner. Heskett goes for a little dance, drops his card for Cruz, who slings it all around the high side. Eagle chips it back in, but finds Mason Smith instead. Oh, loose puck. Works in front. Floria looking the wrong way, and the Eagles find the board first with 7:42 remaining in the second period. Some confusion a bit, but turnover behind the net. Floria looks left and the puck squirts right, or backwards. Floria looks right, the puck squirts left, and Eagles have it. Trenton Clark comes in, though. He's going to have it. Takes a shot right into the belly of the goalie. 7:36 remaining in the second. The good guys are down by one with plenty of hockey remaining in the game. Bantow steps in. They tie him up. Eagles maintain possession. Tries to get it around Trenton, but can't get it around Caden. Caden's going to chip it up the boards to Trenton, who's going to slip it for Bantow. Bantow comes in by himself on his backhand, steps along the blue, tries to slip it in front for Letterman. Hammered, shot from the point, loose puck. Bantow almost with an opportunity, but the Eagles do jump on it. Fraser Valley goes for a forward change. Same group out there. Got Letterman, got MHC maintains possession, gets it down over to Trenton in the corner. Trenton gets it, tries to go back up, finds an eagle instead. Hammer steps. Rossum covers for him. Hayden Rossum's got space, slips it up, tries to find Trenton, who chips it to himself. 3-on-1. Shot up over. 6:52 remaining in the second. Another shot by Trenton Clark, saved by the Eagles goalie. Boys go for a 5-player change here. You got Paxton Cleek out there with Brownie and McClintock, Tate and Billy at the blue. Eagles win the draw, but forced to slip it all the way around again. McClintock and Billy creating some pressure up in the high side corner. They try to find a cross-ice pass, finds nobody instead. Loose puck still bouncing around. Finds an eagle, tries to kick it, but Billy's there. McClintock chips it in, and that's a delayed offsides that everybody's calling, apparently. Tries to find a cross-ice pass, finds Brownie instead. Brownie's going to take it into the corner, slips it in front. Paxton was there. McClintock has it there as well. Tries to a bouncer. Finds its way out in the hands of an eagle, but Swalls is back. Swalls is going to double back. He's got space, still jukes. Tate Swalls is going to flip it, tries to find Brownie. Just goes right by him. Paxton's going to hustle down there. Leaves it for Brownie. Brownie's going to hold. Shot is tipped into the low side boards. Boys try to go low to high, but Billy had moved to the center. Billy's going to use his body to shield it off. Tries to slip it forward. but Eagles push it down instead, and Swalls has it, regroups, finds McClintock on the inside hallway. McClintock still has maintains possession. He's going to just bury it along into the corner. Paxton has it. He's going to step, forces issue. It's taken down, still has it. Brownie's going to go back there with him. Patrick Brownie slips it over to McClintock. Backhand to forehand. Loose puck still around. Eagles tries to get it, grabs it, and just dumps it down, and they're going to go for a change as well. 4-player change for the Eagles. Boys are calling for the home run pass. Patty Brown does have it. Patty finds open space, comes in middle, but Eagles steal. Paxton gets a hit. Mason Smith tries to play defense by himself. Shot goes wide all the way around. Patty's going to just chip it up the boards. Goes back to Mason. He's going to ferry it along over to Levi. Eagles has possession. Can't get it out, though. Finally does, and that's a delayed offsides. Mason Smith back with 4:40 remaining in the second period. He's going to slip it up the boards to find Barber, and does. Barber holds back. Barber's got space coming in. What? 4:32 offsides on a bang-bang play. We're going to rewatch that one at home later on. But for now, face-off is going to be outside of the blue. Cruz Vulcan with Cookie and Barber. Hammer and Rossum back on G. Hammer finds Cruz into the zone. Far side. Can't get around his first player. Brownie in there battling as well. Puck still bouncing around. Comes up to the boards. Hammer keeps it in. Throws it into the far corner. Barber's in there as well. As Eagles chip it up the boards, Hammer's going to step, keeps it in. Eagles grab it, finds their outlet forward. Here comes the Eagles, 2-on-3 into the zone. High shot. Floria sees it all day long. With 4 minutes remaining in the second period. He's going to snag it. We're going to redo a face-off in his own zone. Bantow, Clarkey, and Letterman out now with Rossum and Hammer on defense. Bantow wins the draw back to Hammer, who's going to slip it all the way around, finds Trenton, who's going to further it along, lets it go. Here comes Rossum. He's got Bantow with him. Shot. Foley with the snag. A little shoot, a little shoot to pass scenario, but the Eagles do snag it instead. Same 5 out there. Bantow has it. Wins the draw over to Trenton. He's going to chip it down the boards. Bantow in pursuit. Puck still bouncing around. Clarkey has it. He steps off. On his backhand, slips it over to Rossum. Rossum on his forehand, moves to his backhand. Back to his forehand. He goes down low. Tries to slip it in front. Meets an Eagle instead. They try to chip it up, but can't. Trenton's there. See Bantow asking for it. Fights off a player and still gets a shot off. Clarkey in there, stick checking. Tries to win the puck. Gets it over to Bantow. Eagles grab it loose, though, and slips it all the way down to Floria, who makes the easy save. Floria leaves it for Hammer. He's going to make a pass over to Trenton. Trenton behind the shadows of Bantow. 2-on-2 coming into the zone. Trenton Clark by himself. Flips it in front. Saved by the goalie. Bantow with the rebound. Tries to find Letterman in front. Loose puck still bouncing around. Letterman gets tripped. He wants a call. He's not going to get it as the puck gets further along all the way into our defensive zone. Swalls back there, though. He looks left, skates right, flips it up, bouncing puck, does not get out. Shot in front. Eagles get it first. They try to go low to high, but Swalls is back there, and he's just going to steal it and chip it up the boards, but can't get it out. Loose puck still battling around. Nice job by Swalls with the second effort. Clarkey, one-handed shovel, does get it out. Eagles rainbow it all the way back in. Swalls has it. Swalls trying to go for the home run pass, finds Clarkey instead. Clarkey coming in with Letterman. Shot, far side, glove saved by the goalie. Tries to get it up, but not out. Billy off the bench as Clarkey fights for it. Gives it over to Billy. Billy has it. Billy still has it. He goes to the goal line. He's got Paxton in front of him, in front of the net. Trenton, he gets his pocket picked as Eagles slip it up and out for an ice with 149 remaining in the second. The boys in white and black find themselves down 0-1. Boys have put up 20-plus goals this weekend, but one goal right now is the only thing that separates them in the game. Swallows, though, keeps it in. Tate uses his body, moves center, shot. Oh, off the post. Swallows wants that one back off the top crossbar with 1:36 remaining in the second period. Lots of players still left. Ref blew his whistle, but he's allowing them to change. Boston Valley gets the win, but slings it on for Heskett. Heskett's going to chip it all the way down the boards again. Loose puck behind the net. Cleek has it. Cleek tries to go low to high. Does find Heskett. He tries to drop it for Cleek. Cleek gets it back to Heskett. Here comes the Eagles, 2-on-1 coming through. Shot, high side blocker. And then the Eagles take a 2-0 lead. Cruz Volkline is out there now with Tyler Liu and Dino Barber, Heskett, and Smith back on the blue. Boston Valley wins the draw, forces a turnover though, as Tyler has it, tries to drop it for Cruz. Tyler forwards, shovels it forward to nobody. Puck still loose, bouncing around. Mason Smith is going to step, beats a hit. Cruz has it though, gets it over to Dino. Here comes Dino Barber, high circle, contested shot into the corner. Dino battling in the inside boards now with Tyler on the high side. Eagles going to step away with it. And they're going to sling it all around the boards. Mason hustles, but does get it out. Slips it on the boards. Tyler's just going to dump it deep. Eagle goalie plays it with 35 seconds remaining. Dino now in there. Cruz also now furthering along. Puck comes high. Heskett has it. Slips it back down over to Cruz. Cruz lets it keeps going to the backside circle. 25 seconds as puck is below the goal line. Heskett's going to step, and Eagles, though, can't connect. Mason Smith there. Dangerous play. Oh, my gosh. Tyler with a nice sweep to force the issue. Puck in the corner. Tyler looking on, stick checking, takes a hit into the corner with 5 seconds remaining. Eagles come away with it. They go low side circle, shot on the outside. Gloria, as the buzzer sounds 0-0 for the end of the second. Boys find themselves down 2-0. Okay. All right, we are back in the third period. Shots are like 30-18 as Fraser gets it and dumps it deep. Oh, you got it? Oh, cool. All right. Puck still bouncing around. Letterman maintains possession, slips it up over to Bantow. Bantow's got Trenton with him and finds him. Trenton steps in, Gets his pocket picked at the blue. Eagles going to slip it all the way around behind the net. Fraser player checks his 6, slips it up the boards over to Rossum and keeps it in. Eagles still maintain possession behind their own net. Letterman forces a pass on the low side board now. Bantow now engaging. Fraser's going to slip it around again, playing prevent defense here as they slip it behind their net back and forth. Tries to chip it out, does, and that's going to be icing with 14-16 remaining in the game. Oh, let's go. New line out with Fleek out there now with Brownie and Cookie, Billy and Tate at the blue. Eagles do have it though. Cookie with a nice step. Forces them to go behind their own net again as they tries to slip it around. Billy battling as he stepped. Brownie in coverage. Gets it over to Cleek. Cleek absorbs a push. He still has it into the corner. Cookie joins the party. Gets it over to Brownie. Brownie slips it back down low again. Cleek is going to go. Whistling it all the way around. It does eventually get out as Tate plays the body nicely. Brownie in coverage. Brownie chips it up over to Tate. Tate holds it as that's onside. Brownie's going to hit the kid instead as loose puck goes behind the net. Paxton's going to step through him as Paxton Cleek continues through the zone. Tosses it into open space. Brownie with the hustle. Tries to chase him down. Loose puck still around. Cookie forces the turnover. Cookie slips it in front through the zone dangerously. Nothing. Hits nothing. So finds the other side, and here comes the Eagles. Can't get around the D as Swalls now comes in. Toe drag shot and another save. Probably number 32 of the game for this goalie. With 13:06 now remaining in the game. Boys are tired as are all of our shots. A lot of our shots are actually all high circle or above or all the way down in the corner. We're going to have to force our way into the house. Boys win another possession and another shot all the way from the blue. Too easy for the goalie to save with 13:01 remaining in the game. Same 5 out there for the faceoff. Boys win the draw. Goes up to Smith. Shot. Kick save by the goalie. Loose puck still around. Rebound. Kicks it into the corner. Cruz Volk grabs it. Slips it in front for Barber. Still around. Nice job by Cruz with it. Tries to get it over to up to the top. Smith is going to get it back down to Cruz, just outside of his reach. Forces Heskett to step. Heskett now has it. Tries to slip it. Heskett still continues to fight for it below the goal line. Here goes the Eagles, though. They have it. Tries to get around Mason Smith. He's going to say hello instead. Bryce McClintock battling now. Tries to get the puck, but Eagles putting in a valiant effort. Bryce is just going to step low. Grabs it, double backs, slips it over to Smith as well. Loose puck still around. Boys are tired at this point. This is a long shift for these kids. McClintock has it in the corner, tries to slip it up, finds Dino Barber as well. Is Dino going to give us Dino special? Oh, nice stick save. Dino shooting for that corner with 12:02 in the game. This goalie is just selling the farm here. I don't know what else to do at this point. It's nuts. Bantow in there now. Clarkey with Bantow ties up his guy. Shot from the point, blocked in front. Letterman has it. He's going to swing on his forehand. Gets bumped. Bantow back behind him now. Bantow goes low to high over to Rossum. Rossum has it. Shot Rainbow from the corner, or excuse me, from the point into the corner. Trenton Clark there slips it to himself on his backhand to forehand. He goes low to high to Hammer. Hammer's going to shot through traffic. Oh, goalie didn't know where that was. Puck comes back up to Hammer. Hammer is going to give it down to Clarkey. Clarkey gives it back to Hammer. Hammer shot bouncing in front. These boys are really deep in the zone. Here comes the Eagles onside. Slips it. Bantow has it. 3-on-2 coming the other way. 2-on-2. Trenton has it. He slips on his backhand. Little spinorama. Tries to chip it up. And Trenton finally, with 11 minutes and 11 seconds in the game, number 71 says, "Don't count us out just yet," as he finds another one. shot 33 finds the back of the net as the boys are back in it. Paxton Creek now in there with Brownie and Lou. Rossum and Hammer back on the blue. Paxton wins the draw over to Hammer. Hammer chips it up over to Ty. Ty misses it. Gets it over to Paxton. Paxton gets tripped. Puck still into the corner. He's trying to go low to high. Hammer shot from the point. Lots of swinging in front. Goes in the high side circle. Rossum's going to step. Chips it over to Paxton. Paxton tries to chip it as well. Ty pushes his kid. Rossum shot. Blocked in front. Goes into the corner. Brownie has it now. Absorbs hit over to Tyler. Tyler engaged. Puck still pinned up against the boards with 10:43 remaining. It does come out. The Eagles slip it over to Brownie. Brownie's going to chip it back over to Tyler. The Eagles, though, do get it out. Can't get it out as the puck's still bouncing around. Here goes Paxton on his backhand. Paxton, hits a ref trying to go low to high. They can't get it out, though. Rossum has it. Bouncing around. Some sloppy hockey as nobody knows who's to come out. Patty Brown may go for two. I mean, the puck was there. The puck was there. Take two. He had the puck though, right? Didn't he? Will we rewatch that one? A little tongue-tied here. 10-17. A little stand your ground moment here with Bantow and Trenton, Swalls, and Billy on D. Bantow steps in, wins the draw into the corner to Trenton, who's going to slip it all the way down. Shot on net, goalie with a save. Turns it over to Bantow. Shot! Bravo Bantow with the steal and score! With 10:06 remaining in the game. A shorty for number 96 as Connor goes through with enthusiasm. And the game is tied. Costly mistake by the Eagles goalie as he turns it over, scrambles but can't make the save. Boys find life but still down with 1:47 remaining in the penalty kill. 10 minutes now remaining in the game as Eagles have it behind their own net. Nice job by Trenton to try to create another turnover, but here come the Eagles. They try to find their up man. Can't get around Tate, though. Tate strong at the blue. Gets it over to Trenton. Trenton kills some more time, forces the Eagles back into their own zone. They slip it up the boards. They kick it to an up man. But again, Trenton with the back check. He's going to have it. Checks his six, bumps, takes the puck into the corner over to Billy. Billy slips it on his backhand. Bantow's going to bounce it out. Trenton Clark says, hey, I'm going to work hard and, let's go for it. He spins, hits the puck, tries to get it back into the corner, gets pinned against the boards, kills more time as 1 minute now remaining. 1 minute now remaining in the penalty kill as the Eagles now come through. 2-on-2, 3-on-2, takes inside zone, hits Heskett instead. He's going to chip it up the boards, gets it over to Cruz Volk, who eats a hit, slips it over to Trenton. Trenton's going to juggle it to himself. He's going to hold it with 40 seconds now. Cross-ice pass, hits a kid, he gets kicked into the corner. Boys go for a quick change as the Eagles now come through and just chip it into the corner. They're going to go for a change themselves as the boys try to chip it up the boards, finds Cookie. Cookie has it, does a cross-ice pass, does get out, and that's an offsides. Lots of entertainment going on today. 8:33 remaining in the game. Game is tied 2-2, and MHC finds themselves on a 4-on-4 with 17 seconds remaining, and then an power play. Looks like a little roughing going on. Could have been roughing, could have been something. I think it might have been timeout called by the coach with 8:33 remaining in the game. Well, this is exciting. I'm going to check the stats here real quick. 38 shots. 38 shots. That goalie is being he's on his head, but statistically should allow 2 more. And at the same time, we have 17. Oh, excuse me. The other team has 17. All right, 8:33, 17 seconds remaining on this 4-on-4. We got Bantow out there with Trenton and Rawson with Billy. Face off in the offensive zone. Ref blows his whistle, pops a squat, and says, "Let's go." Bantow wins it over to Trenton. Trenton goes low to high. Rawson has it, goes to his deep pair. Billy shot, tipped in front. Loose puck still bouncing around. Fraser does get it out. 6 seconds now remaining as Billy gives it over to Rawson. Rawson's going to step, slips it around one player, tries to reach for it, drops it for Trenton. Shot! Tries to catch the goalie off guard, clapping as the penalty does expire. So for the next 1 minute 35, MHC is on the power play. Billy drops it to Caden. Caden on his backhand tries to slip it back over to Bantow, who has some space. Bantow with the move. He's coming in high circle, honey shot. Goalie with another save. Loose puck still bouncing around. It's a power play, folks. Boys does keep it in. Rawson holds it. The other team wants an offsides, but boys now come in onsides. Letterman with a shot. The goalie with another snag. 1:03 remaining on the power play. As this 5 wants to stay out. .103 now. Face off in the high side circle. Eagles, though, maintain possession into the high side corner. Slips it all the way around. Trenton gets it. Slips it into the corner. Grabs it himself. Goalie's already down on his knees. Trenton cycles high. Goalie still down. Goes over to Billy. Shot. Tipped in front. He's puck. Connor finds another one. Bantow digs for gold and gets the score as Monument takes a 3-2 lead. You saw it. Trenton had it below the goal line. The goalie was already down, signaling that he's tired. Absolutely. He's been doing everything except for throwing the kitchen sink at Monument. So with 7:16 remaining, boys win the draw, has the lead, and now going after it again. Here comes Eagles coming through. Slips my hammer. Eagles coming in. Shot. Oh, save through the crease. Batty, though, holds on to it. Rawson in there battling as well. Puck in the corner. As Eagles play box out. Rawson grabs it, slips it up, but not out. Tries to get it over, finds Tyler. Tyler tries to find Cleek. Cleek's got open space. Oh, nice hustle by the Eagles to get back. The Cleek is there. He's going to step, steal it. Tyler jockeying for position. Loose puck in front. Oh, the goalie grabs another one. That's a great save. That's a great save. Oh, my gosh. 6:37 now in the game. This goalie has done everything except score himself. Cruz Volk in there with Cookie and Dino. Boys go low to high. Billy's shot goes wide. Barber grabs it, slips it in front. Cookie with a tip into the far side corner, though. Oh, excuse me, near side corner. Cruz, though, has it. Hits it over to Billy. Billy finds a cross-ice pass. Eagles chip it into the corner. Here comes the Eagles. 3-on-2 coming in. Tries to get it around Billy. Nice job playing the body. Tate's going to chip it up, and the Eagles regroup in center as we change our... Oh, we keep our guys. Nice save. Ref blows his whistle. 6:05, and we're going to have a face-off in the defensive zone. 6:01 local time, 6:05 in the game. Monument up 3-2. Oh yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to the 21 folks checking in. Hit that like and subscribe.
Only one light. We gotta get
Only one like. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go here. Boys win the draw. Chipping up the boards and out. Here goes Trenton. He's got space and a breakaway. Oh, just wide. That is off. Loose puck still around. Another save by this goalie. Still bouncing. Bantow has it. Finally blows the whistle because the pegs were off. Once Eagles maintain possession and advantage. So we're going to change our defense now with 5:45 remaining in the game. We have Smitty out there with Hesketh, with Bantow, Letterman, and Trenton Clark. Ref checks his 6. Nobody back there but Trenton. Connor. Oh, Mason with a step. Smart, just dumping it into the corner. As Bantow battles. Letterman is in front. Bantow on his backhand tries to slip it. Hole was there. Bantow still is the goalie. Pops on another one. Opportunities again for Connor. As that, I think, is save 38 for this goalie. Oh, no, wait, no. I am delayed. What's going on here? Timeout. Which side?
Red.
Oh, red. All right. Eagles call a timeout, down by 1 with 5:32 remaining in the third period. Shots are 44-19. Your Monument Hockey Club 16U T2 team against the Fraser Valley Eagles 18U T2 team. First line is all rested as Bantow comes out with Trenton Clark and Party Letterman in front of the net. Spinning at the blue with Rossum. Boys win the draw. Clark shot, glove save, or kick save. Another shot, rebound, loose puck behind the net. Bantow has it, gets it over to Letterman, just outside of his reach as Eagles regroup. Trenton now coming back. He's going to sidestep, force the kid to just throw it all the way around. Finds the weird bounce in the corner. Smith with the adjustment along with an Eagle. Puck still around. Bantow's going to step and help ferry it into the corner. Letterman steps as well, goes on the high side. Mason has it. He gets challenged. He's going to hold. He's going to double back. Fights off a kid. Boys go low to high over to Trenton. Can't get it out just yet. Bantow's going to get it out in second level effort. Bantow goes for a change, and out comes Cleek. Parents want their players to skate hard as Cleek lets it go over to Brownie, who's also fresh out. He takes center ice, tries to get over to Trenton just wide, and that's going to be an ice. With 4:36 remaining in the third period, Monument up 3-2. We're going to finish the change here. Trenton goes out. McClintock comes in. Maddock and Rossum back on the blue. Cleek is still out there as a center. And we got Patty Brown at the high side wing. Ref luffs it a bit as the boys tries to find one. Nice job by McClintock battling. The Eagles come away with it. Shot. Oh my gosh. Alex with a great save. Caught it with his toe. Wasn't sure what happened, but save is a save is a save is a save. With 4:26 remaining in the game. Same group out there. Face off just on the other side now. Dangerous play. Opportunity, but Cleek there to block it. Tries to chip it up. He is tired. Gets it over to Patty. He tries to get it out, but can't. Shot goes into the corner behind the net. Hammer's going to step, backhands it over to Patty. He's going to use his body to try to get it out. Still around. Puck's still around, excuse me. Battle ensues in front of the Monument bench as Patty pins it in the corner. McClintock comes in and says, hey, I'll help you pin it too. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Maddock now trying to dig. Maddock comes away with it. He's got a kid on his back. Loose puck still in the corner. Ferry's behind the net. Boys are still tired. McClintock chips it over to Rossum. Rossum with some space to breathe. Sidesteps a kid. Slips it up the boards. Patty has it. Tries to slip it over to Paxton. Paxton fighting. Still has a shot. Tips off of a couple of bodies. Eagles still there. Paxton. Fleek. Oh, I said his name like a trillion times. Eagles does have it. Tries to find the slipstream pass. Tyler comes through. Chips it over to guess who else? Paxton Fleek, who's going to dump it deep. And that's going to be an ice. Cruz Volkline comes out with Dino Barber, and Ty Lue stays out there. Billy on defense with Tate Smalls. Face off in the high side circle. This Eagles team has been great on the dot today, but Cruz wins another one over to Tate. Tate's got Tyler with him. Tyler slips it over to Dino. Dino comes to the high side, comes through, shot, another snag. Flips the script. Now the face-off is in the offensive zone. Seam 5 remains out there. Fraser tries to win it, gets over to Cruz instead. Cruz has it, skates, he's had it on his backhand. He goes low to high, tries to find Billy. Billy's going to rainbow it, hits a vent. Eagles won an offsides. Face-off's going to be outside of the line anyway, so they kind of get it. Ref's laughing with Billy. I don't know what's going on here. He checks his 6, drops the puck. Boys win the draw. Titler battling in the corner. Eagles do maintain possession. Try to find an outlet pass. And shot all the way from the zone. Wins the draw. Loose puck still around. Boys caught napping just a bit. As they sling it all the way around. Comes low to high. And Fraser Valley tries to get it out. Monument tries to get it out, but Fraser Valley keeps it in. Tries to slip it in front. Boy's still there as well. Boy's slowing down just a bit with prevent defense. Shot. Alexandru Gloria with a bear hug. Sees that puck the entire way with 2:18 remaining in the game. Much needed rest. Good shift for those kids just now. Much because it's the first line is back out with a much needed rest. You got Bantow, Letterman, and Trenton Clark. Trenton with the step and slip tries to find the empty net, and that's going to be ice with 2:13 remaining in the game. Fraser has 6 out there now. Got Letterman talking. Trenton again with a nice little snag. Puck goes behind the net. Mason Smith, though, throws a body. He tries to slip it up the middle. Does not take a left turn and finds icing instead. Just north of 2 minutes. Boys dangerously nursing a 3-2 lead with 2:03 remaining in the game. 6:10 local time. Ref blows the whistle, sits back up. Bantow wins it into the corner. Eagles maintain. They go low to high. Shot kicked in front. Loose puck still around. Trenton goes for it again. This time, puck's going to die. Does not survive it. As they chip it up and finds the outlet. Tate comes through, slings it, kicks it into the corner. Nice job with Trenton. Grabs it. He's going to go for it again. And that's going to be another icing. Boys, for whatever reason, still want to stay out there. Coach says, let's change it up. I mean, if they just take it and skate like 50 feet, they'll be all right. We switched the D, though. Mason comes in. Letterman still stays out. Bantow wins the draw. Bantow has it with Trenton. Bantow's going to scoop it. Gets caught by a D. Trenton has it. Gets it back to defense. Rossum smartly gives it over to Letterman. Letterman tries to chip it forward. Letterman is tired. The boys continue to battle. Eagles come through with grit and hard work. They get it deep. Last stand for Monument. Shot saved by Floria. 1:05 remaining in the game. 6-on-5. Tired line. They try an inside shot. Nice job by Letterman with the deflection. Puck comes out for another icing. Paxton Cleek out there now with Tyler and Patty Brown, Swalls, and Billy back on D. Paxton, nice body out, has maintained possession. Loose puck still around, shot. 49.8 seconds, and Fraser Valley finds the back of the net. Game is tied 3-3. As Bantow's line comes back out with Trenton and Letterman, Swalls and Billy. Puck's still around, bouncing. Bantow has it. See MHC now behind in their own net. Fraser Valley coming through, tries to slip it through the front. Loose puck still bouncing around, finds the inside boards now, tries to dodge it. Trenton in his feet, slips it up the boards. Letterman's going to go. He's got space, tries to chip it to himself. They're delayed offsides as Swalls maintains possession. He's going to rainbow pass it, tries to find Bantow and does. Bantow with Trenton. Bantow through traffic, shot, save, loose puck still around. Fraser's going to slip it all the way down the ice for an icing with 9.9 seconds remaining in the third period. Oh yeah. All right, 9.9 seconds now remaining in the third period. Bantow, offensive draw. He steps in, wins it cleanly in the Billy. Billy sticks and steps off. Shot, blocker save, all up in the air, 5.2. We're going to do it one more time. Bantow's going to push it into the corner, tries to get it himself. Eagle still has it. 1 second remaining behind the net. And we're going to have some kind of overtime in the edge. I don't know where we're at. The edge in the foothills of Denver, Colorado. Three-on-three overtime. Possession is the name of the game. We got Trenton Clark out there with Paxton Cleek and Billy Capflesh on defense. Floria in net. Possession White as Clarkie comes in. Offsides. His shot from the point. I know. He has everything. Got to go for that blocker. Again, Cleek steps in, maintains possession. Eagles grab it, though. Here they come. 1-on-1, 1-on-2. He's going to hold up. Tries to find it, turns it over. Trenton Clark, Poacher in motion. Get set, match. 16, 17 seconds into overtime. 27 seconds into overtime. Trenton Clark with the snipe and the score. And we're going home, ladies and gentlemen, with the banner. Final score in the Edge. Your MHC 4, Boston Valley, or the Eagles 3.
Landon Stromback, number 40. Number 43, Caden Rawson. Number 50, Mason Smith. Number 62, Paxton Cleek. Number 68, Cruz Volk. Number 71, Trenton Clark. Number 74, Tate Swalls. Number 88,